John, did you want to come in on this again?
I just think that boundaries are good for relationships. I know most people here haven't had a relationship over 2 years, but like you have to understand that the boundaries. A lot of people think boundaries for relationships are to keep the woman trapped and oppressed and like some sort of just like subjugation. But reality, it's to protect your relationship for the two of you. Boundaries aren't there just for one person. They're from two of you. It's the guy's not there just trying to like control you and be like, oh, you must be under my thumb because you're a woman. I think a lot of you girls like take it that hard left extreme or hard right, whatever, but it's really just not like that at all. It's just boundaries.
Maybe because that for
Go ahead.
you just seemed annoyed right when I opened my mouth, but maybe
We knew you were going to talk.
Because
We knew you were going to have something to say no matter what.
Maybe it's because for literally since civilization, women have been oppressed by men.
Oh, God.
And it's okay to have that guard up.
How do you define
Maybe
that?
in our households or other things we've seen relationships where the man has been toxic and has been controlling to women. Maybe that's what we've been around. And it's okay to have that guard up. And it's okay to not let men control you. It's okay for you to also have those personal boundaries. Yeah, there's boundaries in a relationship, but you must also put personal boundaries within yourself. Because if you're just like with this man, you're just going off whatever he's saying or whatever, you don't have a mind of your own. And you end up losing those boundaries and you end up getting used as a stepping stool.
How do you know that? You're 21.
I've been in a relationship and I know. I am telling you that we've seen things
Who's
around
we?
me. Us. Maybe.
Are any of these girls your friends?
No, but I'm saying in general, I have friends that have seen maybe toxic relationships in their household. Maybe their friends have been in toxic relationships. Maybe women that we have grown up with.
Let me just come in really quick. So you think a guy...
Yeah, you have a very negative perspective on a lot of things.
Okay, so you think, by the way...
Because I have personal boundaries.
Hold on. Flan Life, thank you for the 5 gifted. So you think men wanting their girlfriends, partners, wives to not be partying, going out to bars and clubs, you think that that's oppression? Because you use the word oppressed.
I said women have been oppressed since the beginning of time.
How?
And it's natural.
Oh, gosh.
How?
Are you really? How?
Yeah, go ahead.
How?
You're the one saying
me
this is
how?
true. Yes.
Here's maybe a better question.
No, because I'm not going. If
Okay,
you don't know how.
Because you don't know.
No, if I'm not going to explain to myself.
In normal conversation where people aren't sitting around and patronizing you because you're loud and obnoxious, and a lot of people don't want to confront you and tell you that. But I'll tell you that right now, young lady. You're very loud and obnoxious and you're rude. And you're full of a lot. No, I'm talking right now. You had your chance. I'm going to talk. When I'm done, you talk. That's equality, right?
Keep going.
Right. Thank you very much. All right. Now, what I'm saying is in conversation, when you bring something up, you can't just state something as fact and then not defend it. And then say, oh, well, if you don't know, it's just because you're XYZ, because that's what you're doing right now. So you said women have been oppressed by man since the dawn of civilization.
Yes.
How?
If you don't know that, I'm not going to explain to you.
Bro, just put a big L in the chat for her, guys. Just put a big L for this girl, bro. People don't like you in real life. I'll tell you this right now.
Okay, hold on.
You're very rude. You're very rude.
I'm very rude. I came here to give
You're
my
very
opinion.
rude.
I was invited here to give my opinion, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And you're not gonna shun me, and you're not gonna shut me out and call me obnoxious because, Mister, I can say the exact same thing about you. Mm-hmm. Look at you. You come in here, and you're just gonna talk to these 18, 19, really early 20-year-old girls. How old are you?
I already told you.
I don't remember.
Oh, shocker.
Okay,
because
guys.
You're not going to come here and call me obnoxious.
You are obnoxious.
Me rude.
Okay,
people don't like you.
Because take a good look at yourself. If you're going to come here onto a dating show and talk to me, a 21-year-old girl, that way.
John. You
don't have any privilege
I'm not talking
just
to
because
you.
you're a 21-year-old girl.
Okay, am I insulting you? No, never once did I insult you or
John, she does have a point. You have used a couple ad hominem attacks.
You called
on
me
her.
a bitch, and never once did I
called her a
cuss on you.
bitch.
So maybe you should rethink the way you're speaking to me, and then I will give you that same respect back. Okay?
You did call her a bitch. You did say that no one likes her.
Yeah.
I would
I could
encourage
read the room.
No, I would encourage you to address her arguments rather than
Insult me.
use ad hominem.
Okay.
Because that just shows that you're insecure. You're coming towards me, my personality.
Right, but you still can't name anything that women were oppressed by men since the dawn of civilization, right? Cool.
Women.
Just double checking on that. Cool.
So you don't think they were?
Are we already getting into the feminist stuff
Go
here?
ahead.
All right.
I'm just
How
asking.
are they?
No, I'm
How were
asking you. You don't
You are
think they
part
were?
of the problem if you don't think women were ever oppressed.
Oh, did
You
I
are
ever
a
say
part
that?
of the problem, and that scares me because you said that you have a fan base in America, and that really scares me for the men that are looking up to you, the young impressionable boys that are looking up to you. That really scares me.
You know
If you are
nothing
giving
about
that-
my message.
I don't even have to know because the fact that you're saying
So,
right now you're
okay.
coming,
So,
look at
planned
who you're talking
ignorance.
to. You are talking to a group of women, and
Planned
you're telling
ignorance.
us that we've never been oppressed. You're telling us that we've never been oppressed. Is that what you're saying?
No.
You're telling me to give you answers, so it's like you don't believe that we've ever been oppressed.
You're making like no logical sense at all.
Oh my gosh.
Like you could read the chat and nobody here wants to speak up, but
No one, okay, it's like probably like what, 14, 15-year-old little boys?
yeah, everybody's wrong
Well-
except for you. Everybody who oppresses you or is against you or is oppressing you, and you're the eternal victim, and everybody's the big bad guy. Solid way to get your way through life.
But I'm not.
Can we
I'm
just
here
turn
to
down?
stand up for myself. If I was here to play the victim, I would be quiet and I'd be playing the victim. But no, I'm not. I'm here and I'm talking to you and I'm using my voice, and I'm here to stand up for all these girls that maybe don't want to say anything because you're coming off as this big scary guy who's insulting them. So maybe they're scared to get insulted too. You just called me a bitch.
Scary.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, how tall are you?
What?
Maybe you're not that scary.